you know, we appreciate all of the teams that are here and all the great work that you did, the hard work that you did to be here right now. And I just wanted to say that this event wouldn't happen if it were not for the efforts of a lot of people. So I just want to quickly recognize the people that have been involved in putting this together. First and foremost, we wouldn't have this event, we wouldn't have a CFA Society of Atlanta without Kathy Ford, our executive director. And also want to thank the members of our host committee. One of them unfortunately couldn't be here. He had an emergency in the family, but Duncan Hensley, he was one of the members of our host committee that did a lot of work for us. Also, Randall Avery, our timekeeper. He wasn't only our timekeeper, he did a lot of work to make this event a success. Other members, Hunter Pierpont, our Vice President of Education. Charlie Waterman, our president. But most importantly, I'd like to thank important people that were pivotal in making this event happen. And the first one, you know, we wouldn't have an event, we wouldn't have a subject company had it not been for Jim Zoomer from Pulte Group. Jim is Pulte Group's Vice President of Investor Relations. And Jim, would you like to take the stage for a minute?
So, after years, if not decades, of advanced speaker training, the one thing I know is standing in front of a group of college students and $1,500, keep your comments really short. But first and foremost, I spent the last 2 weeks talking to investors, and I would tell you that the presentations that you guys did and the questions and the work that you put into it, outstanding. Just truly, truly outstanding. And I would ask everybody else just give this group a round of applause. Super quick. Yes, active adult, best gross margins in our portfolio. I know you're worried about capital allocation. Yes, we do have a capital allocation, and it really first and foremost goes into our business, and then return excess funds to shareholders through share repurchase. Again, in the spirit of keeping this short, what you take away from this in terms of just your ability to stand up on a stage and talk to people, to do your own independent research offline, and I apologize, the group, I forget which group, it might have been group one, who went out and actually talked to our customers. Kudos for doing that. Want to know who you talked to and what they said, but we'll have a conversation later on. But appreciate you taking the time and clearly putting investment in your time and resources into doing, you know, in-depth work on Pulte. There were actually some things I heard up here, and so I'm thinking, well, I hadn't thought about it that way. I probably should do that. So, and then in terms of putting this program on, I think its value, and maybe the students won't get it until they go out and talk to companies that want to hire them, and all of a sudden you have a conversation that's going to be different than the conversation that company has with somebody who didn't go through this. So I very much applaud the time and effort that you put into creating this event, because I really think there's value and there's long-term value. So again, congratulations to all of you, and there you go.
As I sat there, I thought about some other people that I'd like to thank. I'd like to thank all of our judges. I'd like to thank all of the faculty advisors that are here. I'd like to thank all the industry mentors that are here. And if there are any graders in the room, I want to thank you guys for that also. And now, I want to thank some really important people, our sponsors. And we have representatives from our sponsors here. First, I'd like to ask for Greg Goodson to come up from Voya. And
thank you. And before I say anything about Voya, I just want to, echo what David said. Thank you to everyone who volunteered for this event. Thank you for everyone who participated in this event. This is a great tradition. It wouldn't be possible without everyone in this room. So, my name is Greg Goodson. I represent Voya Investment Management, the asset management arm of Voya Financial. We manage about, as the slide shows, $300 billion in assets for retail as well as institutional clients. We have a fixed income investment team, which I'm a part of, based primarily here in Atlanta, with additional resources in Scottsdale. We have equity teams, which are located in both San Francisco as well as New York City. And then we have the multi-asset strategies and solutions team, which manages portfolios of all the different asset classes, and they're located in Connecticut. One thing I would say about the organization, it's a very flat organization, which for someone like me who's early in my career, it's hugely beneficial to be able to go to some of the more senior people on the team that are more experienced and really kind of pick their brain on different issues. We do have a lot of open positions available. Happy to talk about those with anyone who's interested, including one on my team, as well as the different teams that I mentioned. So, happy to talk.
thank you, Greg. Trying to get to the next slide. Am I pointing in the right place? There we go. Okay. So next, want to thank Invesco and want to welcome Christine Coxon to the stage, please.
Hey everyone, thanks for having me. I'll be really brief. I know I'm keeping you from the trophy moment, the crowning glory moment that we're all here for today. So I'll be really brief. My name is Christine Coxon. I'm a corporate strategist here at Invesco. So a little bit about Invesco. We are a $1.4 trillion asset manager located and headquartered right here in Atlanta. Lots of opportunities for all our early careers. We also have offices in 20 countries and 50 cities worldwide. So a global company, making us one of the top asset managers, like I said, in the industry, as well as here in the US. So I could give you all the information, I guess, about how big we are, how great we are, but wanted to leave you with some reasons of why Invesco and just a little bit more information. So why Invesco? First off, we have a great culture. We have a new building that will be opening here in April, located right off of 85 as you're driving through. You'll see that Invesco logo right across from Atlantic Station. New building. What this building centers around is really collaboration as well as development in young people just like yourself. We want to make sure that you're able to be your true, authentic self here at Invesco. Variety of groups available as well, such as the Invesco Pride Network, Invesco Cares, Invesco Black Professionals. All these are employee-led groups focused on you and your growth in your career. Also, the development portion. We offer a variety of internships located here in Invesco. One in particular I wanted to highlight is our investments internship. Really what you'll get is an exposure to all of our investment teams, whether it be fixed income, equity, alternatives, private markets, even trading desks, including our ETF trading desk, mutual fund trading desk, and real estate trading desk. So huge opportunity to learn about the investment industry as a whole. From that internship, we then have a rotational program. What this program does, it allows you to we don't have, a perfect role that you are applying for in that rotational program. We want you to be able to find somewhere where you're going to connect with that team and be an asset for that group. So you'll be rotating throughout the country, throughout different teams, and be able to have the opportunity to create the role that you are looking for. So great opportunity once again for you to develop your career. So, and then the last part of that is growth too. We want to be able to find people that are going to be promoted and stay with us long term. So we really wanted you to be invested in our company and then ultimately have that opportunity for more growth opportunities. So feel free to scan the QR code. I will be over on the table as well. There is a QR code as well as several brochures. So feel free to come talk to me. Lots of opportunities here. And once again, congratulations on just such amazing projects. I know a lot of time and resources and effort went into it. So that really, I know Tandra and myself were really honored to be a part of your day today. So thank you so much, guys.
David, can I say something? I'm
Sure.
Curtis Kimball, one of the judges. I've been doing this for years, and without exception, all of your presentations were very strong. Thank you.
Thank you, Kurt. And finally, we want to welcome one of our newest sponsors, BlackRock, and Luke Stevens, who's here representing, and also a judge of ours. So Luke, please take the stage.
Just want to thank everyone who put on the event as well, and really want to thank all the competitors for your time and effort. This is my second year judging, so while I haven't maybe seen as many competitions, I'm really impressed with all the work and the presentations that go into it. I know that's not something that I was spending my time on as an undergraduate student. But as was mentioned, I'm here representing BlackRock today. I am a portfolio manager on some of the indexed equity products that we have, and just wanted to provide a quick plug for our early career programs. Those include our analyst programs, which would be the program you would enter directly out of undergraduate school, as well as our associate programs, which I myself am in now. This is kind of the next level up in seniority. There are booklets out on the desk that have a little bit more information about how you can apply and get involved with those programs. You can start either with a summer internship or apply directly for a full-time role if you're maybe going into or if you're a senior now or going into your senior year next year. And I'm also happy to connect on LinkedIn, or I can provide my email to anyone else who might be interested in learning a little bit more. We have a new office that is right on the Beltline down at Ponce City Market, right there, right next to the market. That office opened January 2020, so there was no one in it for about 2 years, so it still is really a brand new office, and we're growing really fast here in the Atlanta region. It's quickly becoming our second largest office in the country. So yeah, happy to talk more to anyone who's interested.
Great. You didn't know that you were going to be tasked to do one more thing. Okay, so. All right. Face this way. No, don't turn around. All right, so now is the time. And again, I'll echo what a lot of the judges said, is that all you guys did a great job, but there can only be one, and it was a very close competition. But I want to congratulate our newest Southern Classic Research Challenge champion, Kenneth. Trust me, there was no home cooking bias going on here. It was a really tight competition, and I have the judges' scores to prove it. But everybody did a great job. And so can I have some representative for the team come up and accept your trophy?
Can somebody grab that trophy
get a shot for just the trophy. Who wants to take the trophy? Okay. Let's get a shot for the trophy. Yes. Oh, come on. Yeah. Please, a few words. Let's have somebody make a few words.
Go ahead. Anybody.
Yeah, so I would say the experience of this overall is very valuable. Me and my team, we took a lot of time into this. I'd say we all improved our skills very well and learned valuations and just really learned how to make a presentation that's professional in the aspect for the CFA specifically. I'd like to thank everybody that had their part in this competition overall. I think it was ran very well. It was very insightful and good for networking as well. So thanks to the team, thanks to everybody else. Yeah.
So, as much as I know that you want to take this with you, we can't let you take it yet because we got to put your name up there. So that's going to have to stay with us for now, but the check is yours and don't have too much fun with it.
David, can I say a quick word?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. My name is Garrett O'Malley. I've been judging this competition now for maybe 7 or 8 years. I'm with Truist Bank here in Atlanta. I just think I'd just like to particularly recognize Govin and his team for what he's doing here at KSU with the finance and the business area. I think it speaks for itself, the fact that KSU has won on 3 occasions now, I believe, Govin? So just wanted to give a call out to Govin and his team for what they're doing here, and a remarkable job. So we're paying attention. Thank you.
So thank all of you for coming out. We really appreciate the support. It's no fun with nobody here to watch us do this, but welcome you to stay and continue to eat and fellowship with us. And with that, that concludes this year's Southern Classic Research Center. Right.